My name is Dragoș Nîn STâng SOIU. I'm an art historian specializing in medieval art on the territory of the former Hungarian kingdom, which included in the Middle Ages territories which belonged to countries, modern countries such as Romania, Hungary proper, Croatia, Slovakia, Austria, and Ukraine. I'm here at the New Europe College, Ștefan Odobleja Research Fellow, and my current research is dedicated to female artistic and religious patronage in late medieval and early modern Transylvania, that is from the 14th to the 16th centuries. During this period, Transylvania was a contact zone, a place, a culturally diverse area, a place where different confessions, Catholic and Orthodox initially, and later on in the 16th century, Lutheran and Calvinist coexisted, where different ethnicities, such as Hungarians, Romanians, Saxons, Seclars, and Serbian, lived alongside each other and influenced each other. In my examination of female artistic patronage, which is a phenomenon which was regarded rarely within Romanian scholarship, I am looking at a variety of sources. Of course, there are the visual sources which are the most important in my assessment, and I'm talking here about church murals, panel paintings, and artifacts that Orthodox noble women in Transylvania commissioned, but also a series of written sources such as dedicatory and supplicatory inscriptions in Old Church Slavonic, which belong to epigraphy, but also legal sources such as sale deeds, inheritance and dowry disputes, last wills, and narrative sources, let's call them like that, such as chronicles and foreigners' accounts, which are, of course, in again a variety of languages, such as medieval Latin, Old Hungarian, the Saxon dialect, and so on. What I'm trying to do in my research is to register the gradual change that medieval noblewomen registered starting with the 14th century and until the 16th century, meaning that in the beginning of this period, noblewomen were somehow passive voices, passive actors within artistic patronage, and there are votive compositions in churches such as Ribița in Hunedoara County or Crișor, where they appear as secondary actors, and they are defined in connection with their husbands. They are actually inscribed as wives of the founders, and they have a secondary role, even visually, in these votive compositions. But gradually they acquire independence, and they acquire a voice, and by the 16th century Orthodox noble women become themselves founders of churches and commissioners, patrons of various religious and artistic objects, meaning that they acquire their independence and they become important actors on par, actually, with their husband. They become patrons, and they gain a certain voice and independence within this phenomenon of artistic and religious patronage in late medieval and early modern Transylvania.